June 2016, when I started with the arena, I'd been involved in leisure and facility management, I suppose, for about 10 to 15 years before that. And I was lucky enough to get chosen to be the WIT Arena manager, the first WIT Arena manager, and fantastic journey ever since.
Yeah, I took over as chief executive of WIT Novus, and it wasn't Novus back then, it was Diverse Campus Services, back in March 2016. I think the original part of the job application was to find the funding to finish off it wasn't the arena, it was the WIT Sports Campus. At that stage we hadn't named it. So it was looming over me until it was a general election, and then political generosity became a thing and they gave the money to finish off the arena, so the first part of my job was done for me.
I suppose I've been within WIT Diverse Campus Services for years, since 2007 in fact, but I suppose when we first developed the pitches out here was in 2010, 2011, where we just had pitches in the dressing rooms. And then I suppose about 2015, we started to develop the WIT Arena side of things. So it was actually Mike when he came on board, the CEO currently, when he came on board, he brought me in kind of on the project team. And from there, we, I suppose, developed and came up with a business plan to develop what WIT Arena is today.
It was a shell when we started, and we had to give it a soul, I suppose, is the main thing. We had to give it a sense of purpose. The World Games was 800 athletes from all around the world, and over 5,000, I suppose, with their family and friends from throughout Ireland coming down to support them in WIT Arena over 4 days. You couldn't get into a hotel in Waterford. So we boosted tourism, you know. I think that's underestimated as well, like the power of the arena it has to attract people to the region. So 5,000 people staying in Waterford for 4 days from all over the world, seeing all the facilities, all the pitches in use. The pride that the grounds team put in the pitches was fantastic. The place looked amazing. And then the community spirit, it really drew in all the clubs from all across Waterford into the arena. And I suppose as a spectacle of what the arena can do, what it can provide, accommodation, food, facilities, World Games had to showcase the best of what is WIT Arena.
It's amazing when you look at it. I mean, you think of last year alone, we're the main training headquarters for an Olympic athlete in Phil Healy. We're the training headquarters for All-Ireland hurling finalists. We're the training headquarters for a Premier League soccer team in the country. So it's amazing where we have got to. And you almost, because of COVID, forget the marvellous events and the World Games that was held here, and peace proms and very significant events with thousands of people.
When I come into the facility on a daily basis, or every time you finish an event or finish something within the facility, you always look back kind of going, what was the customer service, was everything about that event or that booking fine? And I think we do that to this day. So we're always ensuring that we're the first in everything, first in customer service, first in fitness, first in everything. So we want to ensure that keeps evolving and keeps going. So I don't think I ever want to stop and look back. I always want to keep ensuring that we bring top level kind of, I suppose, customer satisfaction each time.
When the arena opened, all of a sudden you have 10 dressing rooms, a high performance gym, fantastic pitches and facilities. And I think it elevated everybody's performance. I think all of a sudden they went, we're not only best in class in Ireland, but up on the world stage of best facilities in the world. And I think as an athlete, that can only inspire you to improve your on-field performance.
To me, it's the feedback. I mean, I'm delighted for the guys that they get honours. I mean, to be fitness facility of Ireland 4 years in a row is remarkable. But what strikes it for me is the amount of people can't wait to tell me how good the staff are out here. I mean, they're just constantly saying that your staff are lovely, they're professional, we've had a great experience. I just had Mike Newell now, who's on the Waterford FC management team and has travelled the world coaching with sport, telling me that the words he used was every single staff member out here is lovely and professional. And when you hear that, that's worth more than any award.
One event that stood out for me was the Peace Proms. So the Peace Proms is a musical event. It's a choir and with an orchestra. So it's kids between 14 and 16 years of age from all over, I suppose from our side, from all over the southeast of Ireland. So We had 4 shows here with 800 kids per show, with 2,500 parents per show. So we brought over maybe 15,000, 20,000 people to the facility over 2 days, which in turn, I suppose, shows the facility off with the hope that they'll come here in the future.